Welcome back to Murderhobos Anonymous. I am Andrew, your friendly neighborhood, mostly friendly, kind of friendly neighborhood dungeon master. Welcome. We are playing some 5th edition D&D here today at the Playmore Games store in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Before we get started, just want to go through some credits here. The music you've been hearing, other than during the intro, was from Pretzel.rocks. It's a music streaming solution for live streamers and YouTube creators. And background effects, sound loops you might hear are from tabletopaudio.com. So, what happened last week? I wasn't here.
We got a pet skunk, maybe. It's unconscious right now, but it's probably going to be a pet.
Yes.
And another one died, but we have one that's still alive.
Hooray, skunks.
Hooray, skunks.
He's at 1 hit point, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I thought
Maybe.
it only had one.
I guess we should probably start off with you making 2 animal handling checks. Whoever's holding on to the skunks.
Me.
All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to help.
There's just one skunk. The other one got horribly destroyed by specters.
It had its life.
Yes,
Hit points.
its life was literally extinguished.
Hit points. Hit point maximum was reduced by a
More than its
hit points.
That is rough. Animal handling, number 1.
Did we fix it?
12. Yeah, it should be fixed now.
Okay.
And then you just have to update your XP to 1538.1.
Bedlock's Bob is still in there.
Yeah.
Neat. Okay.
I rolled a 12 on 1 animal handling.
Okay, so far so good.
And an 11.
Okay. You have 2 skunks that are...
1 skunk.
One skunk? Just one, yeah, one you have... I don't know why you had rolled 2 then. Why'd you roll 2?
You told me to roll 2.
You did.
I don't remember. Play back the tape. I don't have instant replay yet. I have to upgrade. You have one skunk that is tolerable to your presence.
Yay!
All you could ever hope for, really.
Yes.
I'm befriended.
Now you can be a kobold.
But I don't want to use it as a weapon. I want to use it as a friend.
Arguably, they didn't use it as a weapon either.
They did. They just dropped it in the middle of battle and ran.
I don't think that really constitutes using it as a weapon.
They did try. It may not have succeeded, but...
Alright, so you were in Wormheart Mine.
This one was beans, I think, right?
Yes.
Eggs
Yes.
died.
You had ruthlessly murdered all of the kobolds,
For no reason.
For no reason.
including the kobolds, women and children,
And unborn children.
and yes, and unborn. And you killed a lot of, smashed a lot of eggs on purpose, or perhaps not. Luckily for everyone, the person who murdered most of the eggs isn't here today. So,
No consequences.
yeah, that's how that works. There are a lot of eggs left. Now that you've cleared out the remaining kobolds, what would you like to do with them?
Can we sell them?
Your first thought.
You don't think so, considering that they're all, they've been fertilized and are going to hatch actual kobolds soon?
It could be a delicacy somewhere. Anything's possible.
Can the dwarves raise them?
You're pretty sure the dwarves are not going to raise the baby kobolds. They're
Nope.
probably just going to kill them.
Yup.
Do you want
Well, I
to raise
guess then we have a small tribe of baby kobolds to raise. How big are their eggs?
Or we could just leave and let them figure it out themselves.
Oh, I mean, if we're gonna let them die, we might as well just kill them as opposed to.
They're brown eggs about the size of a small orange.
Oh, we could bring them.
We can pack a bunch of eggs.
Yeah. Like put some furs around, keep them nice
roll,
and toasty.
I don't know, 20. I don't remember how many we broke.
7.
There are 7 intact brown eggs.
They're so tiny. Like,
We are.
I mean, the kobolds aren't large creatures. I don't think they're even medium creatures. I think they're tiny. They're small.
aw.
Yeah, they're small humanoids.
We put them, get some soft stuff, and put them in there and take them with us.
In whose backpack?
Yours.
Mine.
Okay.
I
Well,
love you how you volunteered there.
keep that in mind if you encounter any blunt force trauma to your back.
Can I keep half and people keep half so we still have some children if...
Can you keep them in your shell?
No, that's not how turtle shells work. Ew.
I am aware.
I can carry a few. I don't mind carrying a few in a bag. In a bag.
Do I think I can persuade the skunk to keep them warm?
Oh.
That would be twisted.
I mean, the skunk
That
is
would
tolerating us.
require some serious animal handling.
I mean, yeah, that's.
Skunks don't lay eggs.
They don't. They don't have any.
They're mammals.
True, but they don't eat eggs, so...
They probably would
They
eat eggs,
do
actually.
probably eat eggs, yeah.
I mean,
It's a
I can
big
look
egg,
up
though.
the Wikipedia article for skunks and see whether they're carnivores or omnivores.
They're omnivores.
Yeah, for sure they're omnivores.
Oh, okay.
And these aren't just regular eggs. They're the what are they called? The eggs, the chicken eggs with actual dead chicks inside of them.
Balut. Balut is the name of
Balut.
the dish. I think.
Yeah, they're like balut eggs, but they seem to be still alive currently. Some of them are slowly moving a little bit. They shake a little.
So they're almost hatched.
Okay.
Just murdered their whole family for no reason.
They don't need to know that.
They're gonna find out.
Oh.
No, they're not.
They're gonna find out when they're like hormonal teenagers. Gonna be like, I hate you.
Papa Cathos, why does everyone look different to me?
Don't worry, friendship.
Friendship.
Friends.
You
Whatever the
named-
spell is.
I think you named that
No,
individual
that's
one
what-
friendship.
I thought you were naming the kobold friendship.
Yeah, I thought
My
Yes.
name was Bob.
Bob's the axe.
We have
right.
friendship and kindness
Aw.
and rainbows.
I love them already.
They're MLP themed.
So we're
Yeah.
just gonna
Kobolds.
retire Cathos as a non-player character as they raise these kobolds
Probably.
to adulthood.
It will only take like a month or two, right?
And then they'll murder them. Him, or her, him.
Gathos, him.
Him. Okay.
We can
Why would
raise
they
them to be
murder
good.
him?
We can raise them.
He's raised them
Well, you know, because
kindly.
kobolds eat their parents when they get older. I don't remember.
No.
I'll have to look up the Wikipedia article for kobolds.
Yeah, I didn't bring follows. Sorry.
Oh yeah, they are in there. It seems legitimate.
There were elderly kobolds.
I thought we murdered like everyone.
You did kind of murder everyone.
Yeah, so there's no one to tell them that we killed their families. And by the time that they're teenagers, we'll probably have split up and...
We just have to teach them to be good.
Yes.
So basically someone who's not Peepo should raise them.
You should be thankful that Sullivan's not here. He probably would have already destroyed them.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
We
so
have 7 babies.
you have 7 kobold eggs in your backpack by the sound of it.
Yes, well cushioned and prepared for the many falls that Kathos takes.
Alright, I will still have you roll whenever, you know.
I can carry 3 of them.
You fall.
You want to split them up?
Yes.
I got 3.
Sullivan appears and trips you. Make a roll.
So you have 4 and I have 3. Okay.
Not out of character.
Sullivan doesn't get to know about our babies.
We need to hide them from
Good
him.
luck with that. I'm sure he's watching right now. We do have one viewer. Let's see. Who is it?
But Sullivan is the character who's not here at this time. There's no way to know.
No, unless somebody tells him. So, where were you headed after Wormheart Mine?
I mean,
We had a tip about another point further in the jungle from
Yeah.
the dwarves. They gave us they told us about Wormheart Mine and they told us about another
Yeah, they told
unnamed point in the jungle.
They told you about a city, an ancient city. Actually, it was the surviving crew members of the Star Goddess, the airship that you had discovered.
Oh, yeah.
Said before they went down, they saw a city surrounded by sheer cliffs in a basin, and there was like a volcano or something, and it was all overgrown and everything. You were also, I think, discussing going to the heart of Ubtao,
Yes.
which is back this way. It's it's only 120 feet. It's not bad. Middle click will drive.
So have we finished up in Wormheart? Have we rested? Should we rest?
you want to take a nap?
Yeah, sure. That probably won't happen. It won't result in anything happening.
Oh,
Maybe before we get too far away from the mines.
Yeah, outside of the mines, you do find there are 2 buildings made of closely fitted stone.
you could also go and take a nap with the the dwarves? They were close by, right?
No,
They were
No.
like 3 days down the mine shaft.
Really?
Yeah,
we went through lengthy
Wormheart
tunnels.
Mine is here, and Harakamar is here.
All right. Let's just take a nap here.
Yeah.
We get several naps going back to the...
All right. Where are you taking the nap?
in one of the buildings that are well made.
Okay. There's one with windows and one without windows.
Windows are usually made
with
for people.
windows?
Okay. The door, actually, both appear to be shut and sort of stuck closed.
Force it
Not
open.
locked, just stuck.
No, it looks like the door is swollen shut from like rain expanding the wood.
Right, people.
I will
Push the door.
I will force that door open.
All right, make an athletics check.
You can do it. I can guidance you.
Sure. That means
Extra
advantage?
D4.
D4.
Or- okay. That could. That's good. You gave me that. Oh, I actually have really good athletics, anyways. 18.
All right, you just walk up and kick it square on, and the whole door just goes boom, back
Yeah.
completely off its hinges. and
needed it
hits
in
the back
case.
wall, and then falls back down again.
Yeah. Shows you. Door.
Makes this sound.
That's a weird sound
Yeah,
for a door.
there was a
That's
symbol
very
behind the door
strange.
for some reason.
What else is behind the door? Nothing, or just
There are dozens of crates and barrels stacked inside.
with stuff in them?
Some of them have been toppled over by tree roots, but you look in them, there's some food and water that is mostly edible. And most of the other supplies are also usable. Tools for mining, stoneworking, ironworking, shovels, lanterns, candles, miners' helmets, heavy gloves, spare wheels, axles, brakes for ore carts, grease, thick rope, tar, brushes, brooms, and so forth. Seems to be the supply shed.
We take
Everything?
some of it.
Just take a nap in a supply shop.
Yeah.
The other one had windows that were broken from vines and things forcing their way through.
Okay.
Okay, taking a break.
Yep.
Taking a long rest.
Yep.
Okay. Just go ahead and run that on here. Oh, and while I'm here, Maurice, you took a level of Paladin?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Update your sheet here. And Peepo, what level are you?
I'm 6.
All Barbarian?
No, 5 barbarian, 1 fighter.
Okay. And Kathos, you are 6 or 7?
6.
6. Another level of Druid?
Yes. 5. Good.
1 Cleric. Right. Cool. That should just keep everyone's DCs roughly the same. Is anyone's AC different? Maurice, I have a 17 for you.
17. Yep.
Peepo, a 17 still because you're a Tortle, and I have a 14 for Kathos. Is that correct? Okay.
Squishy.
Okay.
Yep. You're the one who got like hit by that giant boulder too.
And my maximum is lowered by 11.
Yeah, you are quite squishy. It's okay. You can hang at the back with the skunk and your eggs.
All the threats come from behind.
Oh no. Okay, hang in the middle.
Egg in the middle.
I guess the skunk is like on a leash.
Are you setting watches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What order? I assume all 3 of you want to
I guess
Go
1,
first.
2,
go
3.
first. Okay. Roll a perception.
Perception.
Guy's killed.
It's like one of my die. 13. Not that. Nope, that was not. It's much lower than that. 11.
11. It's fairly quiet.
I don't know how to count. Okay.
Okay. Peepo, Kathos, you're next. Perception.
23.
Oh, well, in that case.
I was going to see if I could reveal a single red tile. And it's this. And I went, I took this and was like, maybe I'll reveal one red. Then you took those 2 reds, then you took 4 reds.
Kathos. You hear footsteps outside of the shed that you're in, and they weren't like walking up. There's just suddenly some footsteps outside of the shed.
If I peek out of the door, that's kind of not on its hinges anymore.
You can lead it back up against it.
It would be difficult to do that without making it really obvious that you're kind of pulling a door away from a threshold.
There were no windows.
No windows in this building. Tightly fitted stone.
It means nobody was looking in.
What can I turn it into?
Do you have a pet mouse?
I do actually have the pet mouse from my urchin background, but I can't talk to it. Yes, I can.
I don't think so.
I have speak with animals.
Oh yeah.
If I cast speak with animals, not as a ritual, but just normally.
Sure. Oh hey, you wanna play?
Sure.
Yes and no.
Sure, Dad, go.
Yes, I want to play no we can.
Okay. No worries.
We just thought we'd pop in and say hi because we were in the area and we actually weren't at church.
Sweet.
Seeing what you guys were up to.
It is a ritual, but yeah, you can cast it. It's 10 minutes, or no, it's a 1 action.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it and then ask my little mouse to go see what's going on outside.
Okay. Yeah, they can see what you're looking at.
My
This
mouse
isn't
is
this
about
isn't
to
the first
die.
time they've encountered one.
I'm really hoping your mouse survives.
So you had to lean the door up against the threshold. It's sort of slightly catawampus, but you can.
Good see
You
you.
can.
Window shopping, then we're gonna be out of here.
All right. See ya. You let's see. I keep losing it. There he is. You send your mouse out. Fairly quickly, the mouse comes scurrying back in.
What does it say is going on?
There's some creature. Or wait, it's just a regular mouse, right?
Yeah.
Creature. Dark skin. Claws. Black hair.
Do I need
Skulls.
skulls?
Skulls. Scary.
Aww.
I wake up my friend
Smiling.
smiling. I don't like that. I'm gonna put the mouse back in its safe place wherever it goes, when we battle.
Nestling next to all the eggs.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay.
And wake up everyone.
May have eaten one. Who knows?
It's a mouse. It's an orange-sized egg.
The egg is bigger than the mouse.
Probably lives inside the egg now. Nice little hovel for it.
Damn it.
You have a chance. Tell it not
As
to do
you're
it.
slowly waking up, or quietly waking up your compatriots, you hear a sort of scratching at the door. It sounds like something is sort of lightly feeling at the door on the other side.
They're waking up. I'm gonna try to make sure the door doesn't get pushed back over. Just very quietly stand behind it.
Oh, come on. I just got to sleep. What's up?
Well, you weren't careful enough on your watch, so it happened on mine.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Don't think that's how it works.
Something is trying to push the door open from the other side.
Well, clearly they need to try harder. I had no trouble.
But they're like pushing slowly, trying to get the door open quietly. Are you gonna try to keep it closed?
Yeah. Are they awake yet?
Yeah.
Could we, like, attack through the
Yeah.
door before they have a chance?
Or as soon as the door opens.
It's a pretty thick door. You could like pull it open unexpectedly and surprise them, maybe. They're currently trying to push it. It's very slowly, sort of creaking, and every time it creaks, they stop for a second and then push again.
Okay, yeah. I want to grab Bob and, like, just, like, yank it and smack him.
Okay.
I'm
blade.
also going to I'm going to follow
We're
suit.
all preparing to attack.
Yes.
As
Yes.
soon as we see whatever scary grinning skull creature this is.
I'm sure it's a friend.
I don't know what this is.
I mean, we did make a creepy friend. You don't remember them.
Why did you make a weird friend?
She just came by one night to visit. She was cool.
Why are you waking up?
Sorry, didn't think about it.
It's rude.
Okay, we'll wake you up next time. She comes to visit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm just finding a suitable building.
Have we actually met one of these?
You don't know. You haven't opened the door yet.
From the mouse's description?
The mouse was very scared and wasn't able to tell you very
It's a
much.
pretty vague description.
Yeah.
There were skulls and smiling faces.
There's a creature smiling.
You're not really sure based on the description
Skulls.
whether you've
Scary.
met something like this. Okay. Mission combat, and that works. This building is furnished significantly better than the building that you're actually in.
Okay.
Nah.
So, Kathos, you're at the door.
I was at the door.
Or Peepo's at the door.
Yeah, I'm the one who's yanking it open.
You're yanking the
smacking
door
them
open.
with Bob.
Maurice is probably in the back somewhere. With
No,
Kath.
no, I'm following
Paladin
her
now.
suit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're-
I'm gonna be right next to her, ready to pounce.
Okay.
They're like, we're gonna beat it, and I'm like, I'm gonna toss a little fire.
That's when the creature comes from behind us to get Kathos.
That's a good idea.
There's no windows, though.
Doesn't matter.
Comes
So-
right through the
You can
wall
smell your
with the
eggs.
Spectre again.
So you're just gonna
My
rip
eggs
the
are
door
in the
off the
corner.
hinges,
Yep.
throw it behind you,
Yeah.
brandish Bob,
Yes.
the Warhammer, War Axe,
Battle
critic,
axe.
battle
Battle
axe, battle axe. All right.
Battle Axe Bob.
Go ahead and roll for initiative. You will have surprise. They rolled terribly.
No, it's terribly it's me.
You still have surprise, so you know.
Yeah, that helps.
Maurice,
12.
12. Peepo,
3.
3.
Did you roll a
Impressive.
0?
I did a 1 on the die.
Kathos,
18.
18. So Kathos, you will go first. First, it would make sense, perhaps, as the only one not other than maybe David or Maurice, technically,
Yeah.
to have met one of these creatures, as you were asleep at the time.
Oh, you came back.
It's a different one.
Oh.
You don't recognize this one.
Baggy Nana.
Baggy Nana.
That's a great name.
What? Is that her name? Oh, it is.
But you do recognize from the last one you met a one. Already closed the.
Wait, is it nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is nighttime. This is in the middle of the night.
I assumed that we just took a nap in the middle of the day.
You did, and at a long rest.
And now it's nighttime.
And in now
Okay.
time, halfway through your rest.
That makes sense.
Were you on you met Peggy Deadbells.
Yeah.
And this one's name is Baggy Nana.
Yeah, Baggy Nana.
Oh.
No, Baggy Nana does not deserve an aw.
And
She gets
everybody is surprised, but Baggy is more surprised. Kathos, you first to react.
I toss.
You like subconsciously like, oh my gosh.
I wasn't ready. Are these super powerful? I have no idea. I'm gonna throw a Produce Flame at her.
I mean, she looks like a hag.
Uh,
They don't tend to be very nice.
I will.
We didn't really confront the other one, so.
Call lightning at it
Okay.
outside.
But she is outside.
Go ahead and give it a ring.
Oh god, how does that work? When you cast a spell, choose a point you see, a bolt of lightning flashes down. At that point, she needs to make a...
At least she's outside, so call lightning actually makes sense, unlike when you use it in a dungeon.
Well, you can't use it in a
Oh,
dungeon.
can you not? Oh, okay.
Oh crap. Is it stormy outside?
It will be once you get your spell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a jungle. It's probably overcast. Yeah, I don't know. It's dark out, and you're inside. You can't tell.
And you're further in the room.
It says it's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on a point you can see directly 100 feet directly above you. Directly above me? Okay, so I can't cast a spell.
No, sounds like you can't.
Balls.
You have to be outside as well.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be outside. It sounds scary.
And unlike this map, there is not a window there.
You might be able to cast it if you were in an area where there was 100 feet of empty space, like in a very large
Yeah.
cavern or something.
Yeah.
Technically. Do you want to just lightning bolt?
I don't have lightning bolt.
No.
No, that's Sullivan.
Yeah.
That's his middle name, Lightning Bolt.
I thought it was darkness.
That's his hyphenated middle name.
I'm
Lightning bolt.
Flaming
Darkness.
sphere.
Lightning Bolt Darkness.
What are you throwing?
Flaming sphere.
Flaming sphere. Oh, I need a flaming sphere, do I?
Let's box it in.
Hopefully she fails her save.
Where are you putting it?
Directly behind her.
Okay. That's a deck save?
Yes.
16.
She saves.
So half damage?
Yep, half of 10.
Okay. Alright. She seems to have not been phased by the fire as much as you think.
That rude old woman.
Okay. Put that there. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Maurice. Taking off your surprise. There's an old woman here with gray skin and horns. No, I don't think they have multiple arms.
No,
She's holding them very oddly.
she's just
Yeah.
holding them very.
Yeah, and she has a belt made of skulls. They look humanoid.
Well, so surprise just confers a round where we get to go before the monster. Is that what that?
Yeah,
that
you don't
works?
get reactions and can't take action or move.
Okay.
Unless you're a rogue of a certain type, you don't get any extra benefit.
I am going to cast Hex on the creature,
Okay.
the lady creature,
Yep.
and
On baggy.
No, licky.
and then I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
Okay. Go for it.
17.
That hits. I don't think she has anything. Nope.
Uh, 15 damage.
Okay. And she. Yeah. Solid hit. Peepo.
I got Bob out. Gotta use him. It's two-handed is a D10, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll recklessly attack. Okay. That's like 23 to hit. I get to reroll ones and twos. I assume I only reroll it once.
Yep.
Yes. Only one.
So that's 7 damage. For my first hit, because I do get attack again.
Okay. 7.
Yep. And again. Ooh, I'm gonna hit. Does 12 hit?
New.
Of course, the one that I got all more damage.
Oh. Okay. Kathos, your turn again. Oh, she ended her turn next to a flame sphere, so that's another dex save, right?
Yes.
18.
Half of 7.
Okay. Okay, what would you like to do?
I don't know. Toll the dead at her.
Okay. It's a wisdom save, I think.
I believe so. Yes.
20.
I was like, what,
Yeah.
old lady?
That's safe.
And then rams the spear into her.
Okay. Another dex save. 16.
Half of 3.
Okay, that's a 1.
Please, you try.
That's a 13, though. I didn't mean to roll a 13. Flip that. Okay.
1 tobacco mana.
Maurice.
I will use my, I will channel divinity, and I will use my vow of enmity
Okay.
on the creature, which I believe gives me advantage
Okay.
on my attack rolls. And I have, with my 4th level paladin, with my 4th level of paladin, I took the feat Elven Accuracy, which gives me super advantage whenever I have advantage.
Super advantage?
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that from-
you roll 2 and then you can re-roll 1.
Oh.
Is that from,
It's from Xanath.
Xanathar's? Okay, let me see. This is a dexterity roll?
That's an attack roll.
What, using what?
My longsword.
Is that dexterity or... No, that's strength?
Charisma.
Oh. Warlock stuff?
Hexblade.
Oh, Hexblade. Okay. Then yes. You can re-roll 1 of the dice once.
Yep.
Nice super advantage.
It's a 10 and 11.
Nice.
It's a 20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Wah, 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 wah. My touchscreen here today.
It's 18.
Nice. She's surprised by the ferocity of your hit. Eyes kind of go wide. Anything else?
Nope. That was my bonus and my
Okay.
action.
It's her turn, finally. She says, well, I haven't met you before. Actually, I haven't met any of you before, but I have heard of you two.
Oh, you have? What was her name, Peggy? Did Peggy tell you about us?
Yes.
Yeah, she was a
Especially
sweetheart.
about sweet Cathos.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, I mean, you were sleeping. She was cool though. It's fine.
I was simply coming for another sample. But clearly you're a little more aggressive than you were last time.
I mean,
Had a rough night.
A little bit.
we can call it off if you want.
If you want to just go away.
Well, given the harm that you've shown me, unfortunately my request is a bit more drastic this time.
What do you want from people?
Oh,
I don't
what?
want anything from people.
I want something from you.
There are turtles here everywhere.
Yeah.
What,
What kind?
tieflings? Tieflings? Oh, yes.
Oh,
Tieflings. I was wondering,
I see no tieflings here.
could I trouble you for one of your horns?
In a few years, when I die, sure.
Fortunately, our needs are somewhat more immediate.
You were going to come in and try and like sneak saw off a horn.
I was going to just take the tip, but you attacked me, and that simply cannot be ignored.
Even then, you think they wouldn't wake up? I mean, I guess actually, never mind.
What happened last time?
Yeah, you are very solid sleeper.
What happened last time?
Don't worry about it.
I have no idea if it makes you feel any better.
Okay, fine. So we were sleeping, taking watches, and then there was this nice old night hag that was in there
Those words don't go
hanging
together.
out with Cathos as he slept. And I just told her to go away, and she did. See, it was fine. It's all fine.
And how did they know I was a tiefling?
I mean, I assume they could see you.
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
it's usually pretty obvious.
I'm sorry.
The
It's,
horns.
I know you think that it's subtle.
The
it's really
complexion.
not.
She casts a spell.
Oh no.
Aw.
Do we know what spell it is?
She pulls out a pinch of fine sand and some rose petals and sort of starts to sprinkle them, and they float into the air and spread amongst all three of you.
Aw,
And she's going to roll some d8s.
I don't want that.
I don't know what that is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. She's casting sleep
Aw.
at 6th level.
Oh
You're
man.
gonna wake
Wow.
up with no horn!
Rip Kathos.
Okay. Who has the lowest hit points? How many hit points do you have?
34.
Oh, okay. So that's 73 minus 34. Does anyone have 39 hit points?
Nope.
Kathos falls asleep.
How evil are the two of you? Y'all just gonna let her take part of my horn?
I'm not gonna let her!
And she says, okay, now, let's be nice. I simply will take her horn and be on my way.
Nah. I think that you guys have taken enough.
It's now Peepo's turn.
I think you guys have taken enough.
Oh, my spear is gone.
Oh yeah, it would be. Anyone can use their action to wake you up. Or if you take hit point, take damage.
Yeah, but I'm right in front of
Which
her.
you probably would have had you, had your horn
Nah, I'm just
forcibly removed from your skull.
gonna hit her.
Great, now they're gonna give me nightmares every night because we killed her.
I mean, what do you want us to do then?
I don't
Well,
know.
you're unconscious. You don't get an input.
I don't get any input. I don't even know what they're gonna do.
Does 14 hit? Or 15?
Neither hit. Was that with Reckless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again because I get to. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that one's gonna hit because that's like 23.
That hits.
Good, I was hoping so. And that's 13 damage.
Okay. Goes. Tisk.
Hey, you could have just left. I let Peggy leave. You could have just left.
Kathos, you're snoozing on the floor. You're actually prone. We'll go ahead and put that status effect on you, just to be fair. You're currently prone.
You're having a delightful nap.
Maurice.
I can sleep through these.
She has offered to not attack you if you comply with her wishes.
No, she's getting Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
So she should have Hexblade's Curse, and Vow of Enmity on her.
Okay.
And I'm hitting her again.
Does Hexblade's Curse do anything extra? To her?
It adds my proficiency bonus to my attack.
Okay,
And I crit on a 19.
Okay, but nothing happens to her.
Nothing happens to her.
Okay.
No.
It's quite a stack you have going on there.
That's a crit.
Nice. You don't even have to re-roll a die.
No.
Would you like to?
No.
See if you double crit.
No, I rolled 12.
Instead of a 19?
So 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 3 is 13. And that is 24.
Okay, gentlemen, that is quite enough.
I'm a lady.
Yes, Lady Turtle.
I couldn't tell. I didn't know they had gender.
Rude.
She throws a lightning bolt between the two of you, not hitting Kathos.
Fine.
Where did my lightning bolt go? There it is. It's a 3rd level slot. And dexterity saving throw?
And I get advantage because I can see it.
You
Yes.
Yay.
do, yeah. I'm pretty sure I failed. I got 11.
I'm glad I had advantage.
It is a DC... doesn't say. Where is it? That's annoying.
I got 17.
That's probably fine. It's just annoying I can't... It just doesn't say. It says DC dex save. Okay, you both succeed. That's fine. 31, so 15. Whoosh. Don't have a lightning sound. And... it's an action. Peebo.
They probably have a lot of hit points. I'm wondering if I should rage.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna rage.
Gonna rage? You would like to rage?
I would like to rage.
Okay.
And recklessly attack.
Alright.
Rage just means extra for the damage and...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can remember things. I can remember things, probably. 19.
That hits.
And...
Your rage damage is a +2.
It's 10 damage.
10.
I know how to do things. And then I'm gonna get hit again! And just launch
Yay.
stuff over there. Oh, I crit! Yay!
Woohoo!
14 damage.
Alright. Gathos. Alright.
It's asleep.
Oh,
You're napping.
is sleep? Sleep isn't concentration. Sleep is probably concentration. She's probably been needing to roll that. No, it's not.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can just wake me up by
Using an
like,
action.
Kicking you.
nudging gently. Probably not nudging gently, considering
Grace.
what happened last time.
Can you finish her?
If not, she's gonna sleep.
I
as
probably
well.
should have rolled a concentration for the lightning spell.
Oh, yes, please
My
do.
hex.
For your hex.
That's a Constitution save, right?
Yes. It's only a 10.
17.
You're good?
I don't know. Should I go wake her up or wake him up?
Nah,
Yeah.
just let me keep sleeping. Fine.
I mean, so the problem is, you're gonna get an opportunity attack too. I think we'll just kill her first.
And if you kill her, you can just leave Kathos to sleep for the rest of the night. It's fine.
Only person getting a rest here is you.
Exactly.
Yeah, just cut his hair, make him think the worst.
We could solve the
You'll
horror.
wake up in the morning and go, oh.
Pretty much.
That is cocked between a 20 and an 8. This is unfortunate.
Yep. Downside of having anything other than wood on the bottom of your tray.
Oh, no, this is probably not gonna hit.
Looking for a 17.
Oh no, it's a 11. No, wait, I'm sorry. 14.
Nope. Okay.
It's gonna put all of us to sleep again.
I had really bad rolls there. I rolled a 2, a 6, and a 7.
Oh.
No, she'll just cast True Polymorph on someone. No, she doesn't have that spell.
She can cast 6 levels sleep.
Well, she had
can't
it.
cast 9th level.
She had a 6th level spell. Slot.
Now she's just 5th level.
Calm down, Pretzel. Why are you popping up? It's too bad plane shift requires willing creatures.
She can plane shift herself.
Oh no, actually I can do an unwilling creature.
Oh.
But I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
It's ranged. She's gonna use another 3rd level spell slot and cast a spell holding up a small straight piece of iron as she does. Both of you make wisdom saving throws while I figure out what her DC is supposed to be.
Wisdom? That's not very fair. Oh!
It's not fair.
The crit failed.
No. I probably also failed.
With my modifier,
I didn't crit
I get a 2.
I'm not sure what it does.
Whatever it does, it affects people.
What get cast?
I don't know. I'm holding an iron rod. I don't know.
You're held. Hold person.
Oh.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Rolled a 9 total?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're both definitely held.
Aw.
Great, so Kathos is going to lose part of his horn.
Or an entire horn.
How to
Entire
escape?
horn as she rips it out of his head.
Well, there's still this like giant turtle in front of the door. I'm a physical blockade. It's fine.
She can squeeze.
Oh, so how do we get out of home person?
She loses.
You make a
concentration.
wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Well, my turn's coming up.
Yeah.
Peepo, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom. My scrapes. 10.
No.
Aw.
If I knew what her DC was exactly, it would probably be higher than a 10. Let's see, it's a 3 plus...
Are you
Probably
sure?
like a 17.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't think it's that high. It's probably 11.
8 plus 3, 11 plus... let's see, that is proficiency of plus 4 apparently, so 15. DC 15.
Well,
So not this time. Kathos.
Kathos is snoozing.
Maurice.
I believe in you.
16 plus 3 is 19.
19, you are no longer held. That is at the end of your turn. So you start to shift slightly. She doesn't seem to notice as she steps into the room past you.
Oh, come on.
You can make a... Your hex is... No.
I wasn't incapacitated.
You're not incapacitated. Just, yeah. Paralyzed. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack if you wish.
I will. It's an 18.
That hits.
Still an 18. It's 18 plus 7, 25.
Yep.
12 damage.
12 damage. Well, in that case. How do you want to do this?
As she goes towards Kathos, I will just spin around and cut her head off.
Okay. She screams as you do that.
Oh, you chopped off her horns. It looks like she has horns.
You want her head?
Yes.
She wanted your horn.
We can
As soon as she dies, Peepo, you immediately unfreeze.
That's
Kathos
terrible.
is still there snoring away.
She got greedy. She shouldn't have walked by.
Wait. We could
Well,
take.
she didn't know you were unfrozen.
Let's take her head,
And,
put it in front of Kathos' face, and wake him up. Give me your
No,
horn.
see, what you should do is
Yes, no,
cut
that's-
off her horns and then just put them in front of Kathos, so he wakes up and freaks out because his horns are on the ground.
Does she have horns?
It looks like she has horns.
Yeah, she sort of has ram horn-like things.
Okay, I want to do that.
Do you look over her?
Yeah, that too. But I think the prank is the more important thing.
After sufficiently looting her body.
After sufficiently looting her body, cut off her horns, put them in front of Gathos, kind of positioning it so it looks like she's still there, and then wake him up.
Let's see.
You would think Gathos would recognize his own horns, though.
You know, in a moment of panic.
His horns are kind of ram-like.
Yeah.
Did they spiral back like that? Like this?
Like the normal.
Or are they just little ones in the front?
They're the big ones.
The big ones that spiral and then come from the front.
Yeah.
That's ram's horns.
Yeah.
You should be able to do like headbutt damage.
You probably could try.
So she has a squirming leather sack sewn over her head.
What?
Squirming?
Mm-hmm. She also carries an interesting-looking stone and another bag, along with 3 goblin fingers.
Ew.
Cool. So now we have 3 goblin fingers and 2 hag horns, and we're taking the bag off of her head.
Yeah.
But Kathos isn't doing any of it.
No, we would wake him up.
Okay.
We would do a prank. Wake you up. You freak out, and then we laugh at you.
So she has a
You
bag
thought
sewn
we
over
knew.
her head
That's currently squirming.
We have to take that off because that's exciting.
and a bag with 3 goblin fingers in it.
You can feed that to whatever's in
And
the
a
first.
stone. And a stone.
And a stone.
What's up with the stone? Is it the stone that we gave to the goblins? Remember? The magic stone. Nah, they all died.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the
I mean,
article on
if it
it.
is in a bag with goblin fingers.
It would make sense.
If you'd like, I can cast detect magic, but I can't identify anything.
Okay.
So I can determine whether these things have magical value, magical properties.
Sure.
But I don't know.
It's
I
in the
can't
monster
determine what they
manual.
are.
Okay.
Sure. I'm cool with that.
Night hag. Somebody roll an Arcana for me.
Got -1.
I also have -1. Do you have not -1?
Mine is probably also -1.
I can guidance for that.
Sure, and I'll do it, because I'm the smarty. That sucks. Smarticles.
14?
Yep. 14.
You rolled a 14?
I rolled an 11. -1. Guidance got 4.
Got it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Flasher will do a... I'll have him do one as well. He rolled an 11. So what'd you roll?
14.
14. You know a little bit about Night Hags, probably did a little bit of reading in the port after your first encounter.
I'm also from Chol. Like,
Yeah.
they're here.
The Heartstone, not Hearthstone. Heartstone, it's a illustrious black gem. From what you've heard, it allows them to become ethereal while they're in your possession. If you remember, Peggy,
Green teeth?
when she, Peggy Deadbells,
Oh, yeah.
had just disappeared
Yeah.
instantly and reappeared at somewhere else.
Yeah, because I told her to go away. She was fine.
But you also heard that the touch of a Heartstone can cure disease.
Ooh. Who has disease?
I'm immune to disease.
None of us at the moment.
Yeah, I think we're good for right now, but we can keep it.
I mean, can anybody use the ability to go ethereal?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
No,
just Night Hags?
it's just Night Hags.
Okay.
It's not actually a
Aw.
magic item.
I was gonna say that'd be really useful for
Unfortunately.
a big turtle.
Yeah, I guess disappear and go right in front of you.
Yeah, it's not actually a magic item.
Got it.
So it's specifically Hags only.
Well, we can still keep it. It's a pretty
Although
stone.
actually it says Night Hag carries 2 very rare magic items, but they're not actually listed.
It's a
Oh,
roll for them.
yeah. 'Cause I told her to go away. It was she was fine.
It's a roll for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine.
It's a roll for them.
Yeah.
The other thing you find is a soul bag.
Soul bag.
It's a bag of souls, why it's moving!
No, this is not the one that's skirming. This is
Oh.
a small bag on her waist.
Souls are giving up.
Yeah, it's apparently a way of catching souls.
Can we release
Can
it?
we free them?
You don't know if there's anything in this bag. You could open it.
Yeah,
Somebody else do it.
I'll go down that hole. I'll open the bag.
I'll take a few steps back.
Nothing happens.
Do the souls float out? There are no souls.
No, yeah, nothing happens when you open it.
Okay, so we can keep
It
it
is.
for any
It's a black
souls we
sack
collect.
made of stitched flesh, though.
Oh.
We're just,
The squirming leather sack sewn over her head is still squirming.
take it off of her head?
Yep.
Still squirming?
It. Oh. Yeah, it's still squirming. Feels like maybe there's like 3 animals inside. Small animals.
Free them from their prison?
You open the bag and the squirming stops and smoke just comes out.
No! What does that mean?
It's weird.
Everyone roll it. No, I'm kidding.
And like that thing comes out, we put the bag on the ground and shake it a little.
Yeah, it's empty. Just smoke inside.
They spontaneously combusted. Okay. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Close the bag again. Does it keep going?
Nope, it's empty now.
Okay. We have extra bags.
Yeah, we got bags. We can put our kobold eggs in them.
I don't know if I want to put the cold lug eggs in them, but
You
we
don't
can
wanna
use
put it
them
in the
for
soul bag?
cushioning. Yeah.
Put the eggs in the soul bag.
Yeah, come on,
There's
baby.
7 souls in that bag.
Yeah. We can start our soul collection.
That sounds terrifying.
Does kobold life begin at fertilization?
Who knows?
Wow. We're not having
These are
that
the real
conversation on-
questions.
Do we know what period like the eggs are before they hatch?
He said that
They're
they were
late.
squirming.
They're late in.
Well, 1 or 2 of them were sort of wiggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So like 1,000 more steps?
Sure, maybe.
Is that how eggs hatch? Steps?
Assuming that the conditions inside of your backpack are conducive to egg development, kobold egg development.
That worm that can snuggle up with the skunk, or something maybe.
The skunk is in the bag.
No. The skunk is tied up on a
Yeah,
leash now.
we were sleeping before.
The skunk is currently okay with you putting a leash on it as long as you keep feeding it.
Yeah.
That's how pets are made.
That
They tolerate us as long as we feed them.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a domesticated skunk.
Yay!
It is also the middle of the night. And you feel like you were just woken up from a really great sleep, and you're not sure if you could fall asleep again, but...
Did anybody get hurt? Oh yeah, we
got a little bit.
got hit by a lightning bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
But you haven't been disrupted for more than an hour, so you think you can probably, mechanically speaking, continue your rest.
I see.
We should
Okay.
do that.
Okay, Maurice, roll a perception check.
Sure thing. Oh. Well. 17.
Oh.
That was a lot of dice.
Oh. We put the door back up before going back to sleep.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's fine.
The fake door.
Are we just? Is the dead hag body still in here? Do we burn it or something?
We're gonna take care of that in the morning.
Okay.
And
right.
speaking of morning, it's morning. Good morning.
Na-na-na-na.
We burn the hag body.
Congratulations. You succeed in a long rest.
Yay!
All right.
Does that mean a long rest after the battle, right?
Yes, so everything resets now.
I thought so. I just,
Technically wouldn't have reset until after the battle, but...
yeah.
Okay, where are you headed?
Where
Well,
to
there's
the
a location,
Golden
there's a
City?
location that's close, right? Isn't there a location that's close to us?
Yeah, you had talked about going to the heart of Ubtao. Here.
You said it was like 120 feet or something? Which
No,
seems really
it's
close.
not. It's not. This isn't actually to scale. In fact, the grid isn't It's pretty close. Kind of close to the. It's not really close. It's a ways away. I mean, it's near the Aldani Basin, where you'd heard that there were like lobster people, but you never saw any.
No.
It is a ways, and then the hidden city that you heard about, is over here, ish, as far as you can tell.
Sorry. Is one
Where
on
the-
the way to the other one?
Perhaps.
Then we should go to the one that's on the way to the other one.
Yes.
Okay, which one is that?
I don't know.
The blue marker one, or the one up here? I'll point it. Keep a pointer at it.
Let's not go up there. Let's go to the blue marker.
Yeah, let's stop by blue marker and then go up.
I don't want to go up. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through all that, like,
All those dead people.
all those dead people. Dead people, like, what was her name?
I mean, you do
Nanny?
see dead people, so.
Nanny Panani?
Nanny Panani?
I don't know.
I don't think that was it, but it was something.
I don't remember.
What's her name again? Night Hag?
Baggy.
Peggy.
Baggy something or other.
Okay.
Nanny
Baggy Nana.
Baggy Nana.
Okay, that's where I got the banana from.
Banana Nana?
Nana banana.
Hannah Montana.
On our way to the blue spot.
Alright. Well, you all know how I like overland travel.
We're on our way.
As much
So,
as the rest of us like overland travel.
yes. Given your expertise in the jungle at this point, even managing to get through the Valley of Lost Honor,
We had no honor.
avoiding the fire newts there, and the undead and everything, and you make your way to the lost city that you had been described to by people.
My people.
By people.
She's terrifying.
I mean, the mouse gave a good description.
Did there are
and smile.
skulls and darkness and creepy smiles?
It takes you a while wandering around the jungle until you eventually find it.
Yay.
Let's see, how are you approaching from there? Probably from there. So yeah, you eventually the underbrush starts to clear. The jungle starts to clear ahead of you, and you see that it drops off on a cliff. That's, I don't know if I have a reading thing for that. The jungle parts to reveal a dead city enclosed by sheer cliffs. Ruined buildings and stone boulevards rise like ghosts over the floor of a misty basin. Colorful birds glide overhead. A waterfall pours into the basin, creating a swollen river that floods much of the city before draining into a deep rift filled with molten lava. A ruined palace lies a few hundred feet from the edge of the steaming abyss.
I can summon owls to take us down there.
Sounds good.
And you are on the yellow pin.
This is after several days of travel, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have a lot of good berries.
Yay! All the good berries.
Sounds good.
Ooh, it's partially flooded.
These berries taste like cymbals.
A pallet?
You ate 3 of them. Just down the cliff from
Ooh,
you,
there's
you do
lava.
see a ruined amphitheater of some sort.
Ooh.
I love the arts.
There's lava.
There is lava.
So much.
If the lava's getting water
Are you
going.
just keeping the night hag picture in the corner there?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's watching us.
She's always watching.
Alright.
She must have a horn.
It has her own.
No, we took her horns when we killed her. Remember, we did it initially for a joke for you, and now I think we just have them.
Yeah. We wear them on a necklace.
Do you wear them?
Yeah, it's on a necklace.
Okay. I just want to make sure who was wearing it, so when they come back.
Strange tiefling. Wears night hag horns, has a leash with a skunk.
The cliffs are
A bag
about
with some eggs.
A bag full of cobalt eggs.
the cliffs look to be about 100 to 100 feet high of crumbling rock.
Okay.
And you see every 100 feet or so a statue of some sort perching at the brink of the precipice.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Can we investigate it?
Yeah.
If I summon... Oh, we're gonna
I
look
thought
at
we were
it
doing
first.
owls.
Yeah. I was gonna summon giant owls and just send one to look at statues.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably gonna die.
Giant owls are your answer for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they are giant owls.
They're very wide.
You gonna go up to one of them? There's one about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. Carefully walk over to it.
A vine-draped gargoyle perches on the cliff top, staring down at the ruined city. It has the face of a devil, with its mouth agape in a silent scream.
Hit that with your sword.
I bonk it with my sword.
Is it a magic sword?
Yeah.
Yep. Bob.
Bob's not a sword. Bob's an axe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whatever. Sword, axe, they're all blades. Same thing.
Roll to attack if you're trying to attack it.
Okay. Wow.
If you just kind of ping your sword lightly on it, it just makes it.
11.
11.
Yeah, you just ping into it. It seems like stone.
Can I try again?
Sure.
I mean,
Sure. You can try and hit harder.
okay. That one's better.
How about a... What's that? 15?
18?
What?
15?
I
Yeah.
think it's 15, yeah.
Look, I read the 8, and I went with it.
You bite into its armor. Or
bite?
Yes, it seems to do some damage. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's... 14.
14. And as soon as you do, it reacts, animating, swinging towards you. Roll for initiative.
Aw. Nice.
Doug just sucks the luck away from me. That's what happens.
Kathos.
20.
Nice. Maurice.
16.
16. Beepo.
18.
18.
We're behind initiative on the fight that counts, not the night hag.
Okay.
This
I'm just going to
gargoyle.
run it in the combat tracker for now.
I don't know. That night hag could have been a lot more dangerous. I think.
Yeah.
Kathos.
I'm going to produce flame at it.
The gargoyle appears to be a gargoyle.
What? I'm going to produce flame at the poor gargoyle. Probably
Okay,
doesn't
you don't
deserve
seem
it.
very enthusiastic about this. I'll probably just give you disadvantage for that.
I probably don't need it. 15.
That hits on his nose.
Aw, I booped him. Boop. For 10.
All right. Hippo.
Gonna hit it again. I can recklessly attack. Hit. 15 damage.
Okay. It's looking hurt. It's his turn. He's going to bite at Peepo.
Oh, come on.
13. Wow. And then he's going to claw at Peepo.
What?
16.
Also misses.
Wow. Maurice.
Okay. He's getting 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Nice.
That's
Baggy's there.
that's a 17.
What?
Baggy's there.
To hit?
Baggy's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And the second ray
We took
is
our horns.
a 15 to hit.
Well, now you have 4 horns. It's exciting. We'll just collect
Both hit?
more for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have an entire necklace of night hag horns. It'll be great.
Well, all night hag horns. Okay.
11 damage. Force.
At some point, there'll become a belt.
Kathos.
Not a necklace. Keep trying to shoot it with fire. Not gonna hit it.
Okay. 12? Yep. Peepo. Reckless?
Yay.
Yeah,
Does that count? Because I'm pretty sure that counts.
it counts.
Okay.
What is it?
Why wouldn't it count?
Because it's kind of, it didn't land on 20, but then it kind of fell in a divot.
So,
Okay.
it's the
counts.
table. Unless it's like at a weird angle, then
Yeah, it's
it's fine.
And I get to re-roll that anyway. 14 damage.
It's dead. It crumbles to dust.
Okay.
You said there's one of these every, like, how many feet?
100 feet.
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah?
Do they think they're being inconspicuous? Because it's weird for them to be on top of the cliff and not, like, on a building. Like, if they really wanted to be so stealthy, they could be on buildings. It seems like a bad strategy. Unless they're, like, lookouts.
I think they're lookouts.
Okay.
Is this what happened to the airplane?
You don't know.
It's a good thought.
Yeah? Okay.
I guess. Do we want to start trying to go down, or do we want to kill a bunch of them?
We could go down, like, still. I don't think we can go down stealthily.
Like stealth on our giant owls.
Yeah. I mean, owls are very stealthy.
I mean, the goal may be to keep people from sort of flying down. Yeah.
Owls
That's
are
why
very-
they're positioned up here.
Owls are silent predators. Yeah, I guess we'll just try and go down and keep an eye on all the others.
Okay.
Where is that amphitheater in relation to us?
I think it's fairly close by.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's nothing in the amphitheater, it's just there.
I assume it's ruined.
Hold on. Okay, I'll have to do that later. Ruined amphitheater looms over the surrounding buildings. Vines cling to its steps, and animal statues line its stands. The muddy ground outside is stripped clean of vegetation. From your vantage point, at least.
You want to go down and visit it?
The muddy ground outside doesn't have vegetation.
No?
That's
It means it's
suspicious.
still being traveled. People are still going down into it.
I guess.
This is how I lose my eggs. So we have 8 giant owls. I'm gonna send one
To scout.
to fly down towards the amphitheater and see if anything attacks it.
Okay.
And I cast that spell, so that's being concentrated on.
All right. Let's see. Giant owl, giant owl.
And as he's going down, he's dodging stealthily. Can you stealth dodge? Probably not. I have to pick one.
Okay, so your owl wings down towards the amphitheater. You can have it land in the amphitheater?
Yeah.
Okay. It sort of wings down just in sight of the amphitheater. And it's sort of looking around a little bit. How far can you control them?
That's a good question.
I thought you controlled them forever.
It doesn't say. It just says the range of the spell is 60.
Okay, so they obey verbal commands. So if they're out of voice sight range, then
Yeah.
but you can tell them they go down there, look at round things, and then come back and speak to you somehow.
Come back and like dance and show me what you saw.
Through dance? Through interpretive
Interpretive
dance?
owl dance.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone roll a perception.
Ooh, I crit.
So did I.
Oh man, we're super perceptive.
So kind of looking down at this
18.
amphitheater for a little while, all three of you.
26.
You notice that an eerie silence hangs over the area. It's just as the owl is winging down. No birds cry. No birds cry. No insects chirp. Nothing stirs down there. You can still hear the birds chirping behind you, but in front of you,
Good cover.
it is very quiet.
Like if the owl hoots, we don't hear it, or
No,
Like
you
there's
can.
nothing else.
There's just
I
it's
just
very
wanted to make
quiet
sure
down
there
in the
wasn't, like,
amphitheater.
some weird whistling from
It's like it's being, I don't know.
Okay.
It lands down in the amphitheater and kind of looks around a little bit. It's just because of the angle of the cliff in the amphitheater, the amphitheater is facing away from you. It's just barely within the edge of your sight line. And a few moments later, there is a startled hoot from the owl. And from your vantage point, you see a flurry of something. Some feathers sort of fly, and the owl is no more.
something killed my bird. No! Dangerous
They didn't
down
really
there.
kill it. It's a fey spirit made owl animate. It just goes back to the plane of existence it came from.
I know, but still.
It's sadder my way.
There was a surprised hoot.
You did notice that the feathers flying weren't all white. I assume the owls were white owls, or they barn owls, or whatever. Some of them were
I think
different
they did barn
colors, the
owls.
scarlet, orange, and green hues, as well as whatever the owl was.
Oh.
Do we know of birds that are those colors?
He's being attacked by colorful
We're in the jungle.
birds?
Yes.
Most birds? Most birds are those
Birds
colors?
paradise all over the place.
It's Kevin.
Kevin.
The bird from
Oh, yeah.
It's a big colorful bird.
So I guess, do we want to like carefully fly down ourselves?
And not land in it. Just trying to,
Sort of land outside.
yeah, outside, trying to get a look inside about what happened
With the owls flying ahead? Well, not ahead, but overhead.
around.
Okay.
To distract while we stealth, because I'm not good at stealthing.
Is the stealth like we're trying to not make it so they can tell that we're on the owls, like hiding
Well-
in the feathers?
Well, once we get down, the stealth is so that they don't notice us.
Okay.
Okay. You're hiding from the north or the south of the amphitheater?
Can we enter from either side?
Sure.
Is there...
It is clear around the amphitheater, but there are. I mean, it's an overgrown city, so it's practically a jungle in between the buildings.
Except
Where
that right at the
did
building.
the bird die? Towards the north or south?
Right in the middle.
Let's just do the north.
Yeah, then just the north.
Okay. You land down there. It is very quiet down here, and along with the
Trying to stealth in the amphitheater.
the muddy ground outside the amphitheater as you approach, you notice, it's very easy to notice these, giant clawed footprints in the mud. From toe to heel, each footprint spans over 5 feet.
Here.
Type of footprints.
We don't know what it is, though.
Is that a dinosaur?
Looks like some sort of very large dinosaur.
With feathers?
Feathers.
As they should have.
Right.
Do you move closer?
We're gonna walk in here. It's just a flock of cassowaries, which is probably worse.
That is worse. Cassowary or raptor? I'll take raptor any day. Want to try and stealth in there, or like poke around elsewhere?
Do we see like anything interesting in there, or is it just creepy statues on?
You can see some sort of colors of some sort. From this distance, they might look like plants or something. Sort of scattered about
We also know
of
that
strange
plants are
colors,
dangerous.
and you also see some mounds of something.
This seems to me, the silence, it seems to me like there's predators in the area that have sort of cowed everything else away, right? Like that's why there's no noise.
Yeah.
So if we go in there, we may find the kills of whatever this predator is, or predators are.
Ah, so we get to loot their bodies
That's the theory.
and then kill the predators.
Can we like
We
throw
should do
a
that.
rock?
Well, the owls are flying overhead, trying to be like hooty and distracting.
But nothing's coming out.
Okay,
'cause nothing's
so
landing.
you're shining a great big beacon into your exact location.
Well,
No, they're
not
around.
up-
They're elsewhere.
like directly above us, but like they're hooting around.
Hey, there's people over here. Hey,
You know
hey.
the owls aren't really jungle birds, right?
Yeah. But they just don't want us to be looked for. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where
A
the
bunch-
owls can be.
A bunch of owls circling through a central location.
Just owls.
They're not carrion birds, so this
they're
is
just
very
owls.
very strange behavior by giant owls.
They're preying on the thing that killed their comrade.
Okay. All right.
That's
They
believable.
don't seem to alert to anything.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a stealthy creature.
It's like it doesn't care until you set foot, like, in their amphitheater. Which is why I suggested throwing a rock. Could we have the owls drop a rock?
We can throw a rock, people.
I want to throw a rock!
You throw a rock.
Yeah.
Try and hit one of those, like, mounds.
The mounds.
Or colorful things or something.
You throw it at one of the mounds, and it sticks into it.
Oh,
Doesn't bounce. It just sort of sinks in.
that's weird. That's not a normal thing.
That's weird.
Throw it at one of the colorful things. Throw another one.
Throw it at the colorful things.
Okay, it takes a couple of tries to throw it at them, but they kind of flit up, and they look like feathers.
Just feathers?
Long, slender feathers in scarlet, orange, and green hues.
Oh,
But
they
they're-
sound pretty.
What are they attached to?
Just they're on the ground.
They're just feathers?
Just feathers. They're long, though. They're like probably 4 feet long.
Like 4 feet long feather.
Yes.
Feathers of something that's in the mountains. And I don't know what it would be, but...
Why would they be in the mounds? I don't know. Should an owl attack a mound?
We could have one of the owls land, and that way it would, like, lure it
So
out.
watch what happens.
We could tell the owl to land and then immediately leave, so maybe it won't die.
Like, how far away are these things that we can see in there, like feet-wise? Like, what's?
What's the general layout?
It's probably like 100-foot diameter circle.
Okay.
So it's 50-foot radius. It's a semicircle. You're on the end, so you're probably just along the edge of the stone structure. You're probably like 120 feet from the center.
Yeah.
You can see, looking into the amphitheater, that there are a number of passageways that lead into the larger structure. Dark.
Scary passageway.
Several small, several large.
I will send an owl to land and then run if something tries to fly at it. Or
Okay.
attack at it.
All right. Let me see.
We are still
Have
outside
anything.
of this perimeter.
Yes. Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
We're just super cautious today.
Yep. You know, Peepo, I am the picture of caution.
We did kill a
Don't know
hag,
if I have an amphitheater map.
so we got that going for us.
Most people, I imagine a lot of turtles are fairly deliberate individuals.
Who knows? I don't know, maybe barbarians that are.
It's true, you are also a barbarian. There's two kind of...
I just got a level in fighter, though, so clearly I'm trying to be more refined.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes.
It's a big map. It's a very specific map that I don't have anything that really fits. That's fine. We don't need a map. The owl lands in the middle. Pecks around. Did you want it to do anything specific in the middle, or just land?
It just land like the other one did.
Okay. Sort of flights down, lands, tucks its wings in. For a moment, you hear a something move. Something shifts inside of the amphitheater within one of the larger tunnels.
Okay, so we don't take the tunnels.
And suddenly, we had a giant owl to turn order as well. Giant owl is action. Basically, what happens is a creature appears right next to the owl and immediately bites it.
Like it appears.
It appears.
Like it just from nothingness there.
Yes.
Okay.
What's it look like? Is it pretty?
It's really big and it has feathers.
Okay, it's a big bird. That's not a bird.
That's not a bird.
That's not a bird. And it immediately bites down on the the bird.
6 owls left.
Fowls left. It looks kind of like a bird.
Yeah, I mean, dinosaurs are very closely related to birds.
Like a giant, mean chicken.
Yes.
Those tiny owls.
So
I don't
we'll
see
just
how-
go ahead and roll his bite attack damage.
I don't see why he needs the rhinoceros horn. That just seems excessive.
32 points of piercing damage. I believe the owl dies instantly.
Yeah.
Which it just puffs into nothing. And it immediately makes an angry roar sound that sounds more impressive than that. And starts to look about.
Obviously we should kill it.
I mean, it lives
It
here.
just destroyed that owl, though.
I mean, it lives here. It's not really hurting us, but I get.
It's probably gonna hurt us if we go searching.
Okay.
And I want to loot its lair.
Were you all trying to be stealthy?
We were super stealth.
We were
Super
trying
stealth.
to be kind of stealthy.
After we
Alright,
got
this
off
is
the
probably a good time for you to roll your stealth.
Well, I didn't do very well.
I did worse. People was just yelling, like, "Oh my god! Did you see that?"
Oh, it's so pretty!
And he,
That was
he
cool.
rolled well on his perception check.
He doesn't have to roll well on his perception check.
What did you roll?
On the die, 1.
What's the total? It's not an attack.
3.
A 3.
I got a 7.
7.
I got 12.
12. He got an 18 on his perception. He locks eyes right on you. Everyone roll for initiative.
Don't forget, there's 6 giant owls that have to roll.
Oh, they go on your turn.
Okay.
1, 2,
This isn't such a great initiative.
5, 6.
You should get on a giant owl and be in the air so we can't reach you.
I should.
Do that. You're squishy. I'll stay on the ground and bash its head.
Okay, I really do need a map.
It's okay. We can kill this T-Rex. We killed a giant. We killed a young dragon and some old lady. So
We did kill an old lady, so that means we can do anything.
yes. Plus, he has a horn that we obviously have to get.
Yeah, you need
I
to,
think
you
it's a
need to
little-
put it on your necklace between the night hag horns.
I think that one's gonna be a little too big for the necklace.
Hey,
We can
Maybe
make
the
it like
tiny one.
we can make a drinking horn out of the big one, and I can keep the little one.
Okay, I don't know how big you're imagining this creature is. I'm imagining like Peepo is that size.
he was probably a little.
So it's more than like a drinking container. It's like a huge basin.
I would think that Peepo's more than a mouthful. Maybe not much more than a mouthful.
I don't
but-
know.
The owl was giant. It was a large creature. Just FYI.
We're still taking the horns.
You could probably use that little one. See that? It is the big one and there's the little one right there.
Yeah, we'll take the little one then.
You could use.
Hank should have come got this one.
Yeah. Oh, we can make a really pretty necklace with its teeth.
Oh yeah.
So I said you were, what, 120 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
You just need to, you know.
This map
not
is
get
not
hit.
entirely descriptive of the actual... I mean, there is a dragon on this map for some reason. It's not actually on the map.
Oh, there's a new map coming.
Yes.
I was like, there's a dragon. I don't see a dragon.
Giant owl. Giant owl. Giant owl. Try not to run over tonight. I'm sure you can take care of this guy quickly. Hopefully.
Totally. You're right, Twix.
Yeah, I was thinking. Did you roll for initiative?
Yes.
Kathos.
11.
11. Peepo.
10.
10. Wow. Maurice.
15.
15.
Kathos should totally not be the front one.
Yeah, cat this one.
Wow. The dinosaur rolled a 10.
Holy crap.
Are any of the owls are all going on your turn, right?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, let me just delete their initiative then. Okay, Maurice, you're at the top.
Strange. 90 feet. How far away are we?
120.
I will move up 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I will cast Hex on the dinosaur. Whatever kind of dinosaur it is. And I will give him disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay.
He will be grappled by an owl.
And then... so Hex has a range of 90 feet. Eldritch Blast has a range of 120 feet. So
Yes.
I will blast him with both rays.
He could be grappled by the owl. It worked against a dragon.
First ray is a 19. Second ray is a 17.
They both hit. To be orbs of force thunk into the dinosaur and it roars. Kathos, what would you and all your giant owls like to do that are 120 feet away from the
Leave one for
dinosaur?
Peepo. I have a plan.
Okay, so Peepo, do you want the owls?
I just want one.
Okay, one of the owls is going to go to Peepo.
Okay.
One of the owls is going to pick up Kathos and fly
Wait, if I get on it, can I
the
like
rest of the way in the air.
control them out?
Yeah, we'll turn it into a control mount. That's fine. Same with you.
And then the remaining 3 are going to fly 60, I guess, like if the T-Rex were going to charge, they want to be above him in his path so they can peck at his face.
Okay.
Is it a T-Rex?
It does look like one.
With a horn.
I
with a large horn and feathers, which is different
Right.
from what you've heard.
We don't know exactly what T-Rex look like.
Right. That's true.
Anything is possible.
We don't. We know what their skeletons look like.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're about here-ish.
But there are other dinosaurs.
Are they sort of creating a wall? Or are they
Yeah.
they're just flying like 10 or 15 feet above
Yeah.
in a line?
They don't want to be like out of his range.
No, they want to peck him
Okay.
As he flies by.
he flies by.
As he flies by. Yeah, because he doesn't.
Then
have
you're going to
wings.
cast Fly on the T-Rex.
Yes. Sounds like an awesome plan.
It would make for an interesting fight. Because
the ultimate predator. Flying Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's a beast, right? I can befriend it? Your face said
No,
no.
you don't think this is a beast.
Ooh.
Looks more like a monster.
Looks like a beast.
A beast,
Beautiful.
a beast of a monster.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first monster that we tried to befriend.
It's a
Anything else,
monstrous beast.
Gathos?
I don't think I have any spells that go that far.
Okay. Peepo.
Alright. Yeah, I want to get on
Gotta
the
cast,
owl and
The thorn thing.
I guess let's get as close as I can.
Okay.
High up.
I forgot what that's called.
As close as you can, high up. Those
Spike
are
Spike
two
growth.
different things.
I want to be out of its range, like I guess above its head.
Okay.
And-
You fly about halfway up. You're about 30 feet in the air.
Okay,
30 feet in, 30 feet up.
sounds good.
Okay.
I don't have feather fall, so don't fall.
I wanted to jump on it.
Okay, that's fine.
You think the dinosaur might have feather fall?
Ah.
What?
He has feathers.
How is that going to matter?
The dinosaur, which I'm sure you can see its name.
What's his name? We
I
can't see it.
I can't see
We
it.
have 2 minutes. We have.
I can't see anything.
King of Feathers.
Oh, he's the feather
I
king.
love him.
The
He
king of
roars
Is that his real
ferociously.
name?
Yeah. 1,
It's like a
3,
name I would come up with.
4, 5. Oh wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Attack birds.
Attack! He's going to eat one of them.
He's gonna eat all 3 of them.
Does he have 3 attacks?
Probably. He is the king of feathers.
He is the king of. And these are his subjects. They are feathered.
It's very unfortunate for Maurice that he's exactly 30 feet away.
Oh no.
Okay, what's up?
Because the King of Feathers teleports 30 feet.
Nice. I don't find that unfortunate at all, personally.
That was 2.
And unfortunately, as it was a teleport effect, the giant owls do not get opportunity attacks.
But they did come in range of the giant owls, so the owls do get into that.
Oh, were you holding actions?
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to attack as he went by.
Uh-uh.
It sounded like you were opportunity attacking them.
No, I meant as he came into.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, 3 attacks.
They all miss because it's a 9 and a 13 and lower than that.
Yes, that all miss.
Well,
Actually,
I'm
the,
glad that you got a
the
chance.
13 hits.
Nice.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's just a D8. So 5.
Okay. It's now on Maurice.
It was nice knowing you.
I'm good.
He's going to try to bite you.
Come on.
So it would be 1 bite.
16.
Nope.
And then it swings its tail around to smack into you. 21.
The kiss shield.
Counter spells? No, it doesn't.
I wouldn't be mad.
That would be
I'd be
fun.
impressed.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Alright.
you're a good king of feathers.
And he's the king.
Alright. Skipping past the giant owls. Maurice.
Okay.
Nothing's like, kill the bird, you can do it. It's the scariest bird.
I am going to. It's already hexed. I'm going to cast my Channel Divinity, Vow of Enmity,
Okay.
to give myself advantage on attacks.
Okay. Super
and,
advantage.
Yeah, and then I'm going to attack with my longsword.
Okay.
I just rolled a d12. That is not a 20.
You should get some dice of rolling. Then it's hard to do mistake dice types.
15, 19, 20.
That hits.
That's a crit.
Was that a 19 on the die?
No, it was a 15 and a 19 were my first two
Oh,
rolls.
okay, yeah.
I re-rolled the 15 and I got a natural 20.
Nice.
6 plus 4 is 10. Increase 13. 17 damage.
17. Nicely done. Looking hurt. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stand my ground.
All right, Kathos. Flying high in the air.
I am
Not a care for the world. Getting
going-
backstabbed by a gargoyle, probably.
Probably so, bitch. I-
200 gargoyles appear.
That's rough.
Just clumped together in a solid hump.
They Voltron into a bigger dinosaur, or a bigger gargoyle.
With our powers combined.
Going to be 60 feet away from it so I can cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
One of these days you're gonna actually hit
Wisdom
with
saving
Toll the
throw?
Dead.
So Wisdom save.
It rolled a 12.
I hit!
He decides to succeed.
He's got legendary saves. Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, I love legendary resistance, especially against you.
And then 3 more. The birds are going to fly and attack. and
Flybys?
Fly by.
Okay.
You can do it, birds. I
Crit.
and then that one misses, and that one hits.
Nice.
3d8s.
12, 15.
Nice.
I think it's only 17.
Okay. Yeah, you'd only add
Yeah, you
the
only
modifier twice, not 3 times.
Yep.
Okay, 17.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. He's hurting. Ish. Peepo.
Alright, so I want the owl to, like, dive bomb, drop me off, so I can just swing at it with the velocity of being
Okay.
dropped. Yeah.
Sure. We'll just put them there with the owls that do flybys.
Okay. And I'm going to rage and recklessly attack.
He should fly by when he.
No, I wanted, like, the owl to drop me and just, like...
And Peepo, you're up in the air, correct?
Yeah.
No, not Peepo, Kathos.
Yes, I want to be out of range
Yeah.
of his mouth and tail.
Good to know.
Okay, so 27 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And I add
12?
2.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 12 damage for my first.
Okay.
And that's like
15.
yeah, 15 damage and like over 20 to hit.
Yep, 15. He's looking hurt.
And now I'm on its back.
Oh, were you trying to jump on his back?
I wanted to dive bomb.
Oh, okay. I
I
thought you
thought
were
it
just
was-
landing next to him.
No, I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
Like I wanted.
Yeah, sure. You're on his back.
Yeah.
Are you hanging on by Bob?
I'm hanging
That
on
you
by the
lodged
feathers.
in-
Grab a
Side.
bunch of feathers.
Yeah.
Fistful of feathers.
This hurts him.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, I also hit him with an axe.
All right. He's going to bite at Maurice.
Okay.
By the way, you're like 15 feet in the air.
Yep.
FYI.
Yeah, I know what's happening. I guess what we
16
wanted to do is-
missing. And then the tail comes up and smacks his back, trying to go for Peepo.
It's like a cow.
He's a fly. I'm much more annoying.
There we go.
I don't know. Horseflies are horrible.
Does a critical hit, which is a 30, hit you?
Damn.
No, it doesn't.
Nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was the tail, not the bite.
This King of Feathers I'm finding very impressive.
28 bludgeoning damage.
Which is half.
Halved.
You raging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as its bonus action, best part of King of Feathers, he's going to, at will, cast Misty Step.
Nice.
Yes.
Dude,
He can cast Misty Step
This
at will.
dinosaur is like a Hexblade Warlock. It's great.
Yeah, he's the best. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Where's he going?
25, 30.
it's gonna land on giant owls.
People's going to fall.
Just hanging out over there.
Yep, Peepo falls 15 feet.
I know, but I wanted to do it anyway.
5 falling damage.
Oh, I get it. He wanted
So
you off his back, so he teleported away.
To be honest, he was going to do that anyway, just to get away from you. And then he's going to, looking up at the sky, the owls, he's just going to shift around a little bit. Let's see, 5. Yeah, he's just going to back up a little, kind of keeping an eye at the owls flying overhead. Owl, 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 owl. Maurice.
Alright. I'm gonna Hexblades curse him.
Okay. Is there a range for that?
It's a good...
He's 25 feet away, it's fine.
I don't know if there is. I have to look it up. I don't have it written down on my sheet. Actually, maybe I do.
30 feet, you're good.
Yep.
It's a bonus action.
And I'm actually going to Eldritch Blast him twice.
Okay.
That's 50. So that's a 18 plus 7 is 25 for the first ray. And that's a 19 and a 20. So the second one crits.
Okay. What's the damage?
I don't have a modifier on my Eldritch Blast, so it's
No, you
it's just 3d10.
You don't.
I don't yet, or right now. 14 force damage. Oh, and I had my proficiency bonus. So, do I have the proficiency to each ray, or just once?
Which one? What's giving you that?
Hexblade's Curse.
Oh.
I had my proficiency bonus to my attack, to my damage, rather.
Probably just one.
Damage rolls against cursed target. Yeah, they're individual attacks.
Oh, okay. So it's 20. 20 total.
Nice.
Yeah, if it would say anything about like against a target or something, then it would.
It says rolls.
Yeah. And they would be separate rolls.
Right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's bonus and action.
Kathos.
I'm 60 feet away from it,
You can be 60 feet away from it. You have 60 feet of flying speed.
so I will toll the dead at it again.
Okay. Let's see how he does on his +1 wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't matter because it's
He
safe.
rolled a 10, and then he decides to save.
You wasted on my cantrips.
You're the only one who's forcing him to make saves.
Okay, we're just beating the crap out of it.
That's all I got. And then, are my birds close enough to fly by?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are just all overhead. I just have them in a group for sake of useness.
2 of the birds hit, and 2 miss. 9 plus 8, 17.
Wow.
9 plus 8 plus 1 plus 1.
Oh, it was 8 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1.
8 plus 7 plus 1. Yep.
Starting to whittle him down.
We will kill the King of Feathers. This is no longer his jungle.
Peepo.
How far away am I from him? Can I have 40 feet of movement. Can I actually reach
Yes,
him?
you can reach him.
Go on, run up.
Recklessly attack.
Yeah. 17 plus 8.
Yep.
And then,
7, 14.
is that with my 2? I'm bad at math.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 14.
14 damage.
Yeah. And then second attack. Okay. That one's a 27 to hit. I'd like to reroll you.
That is much better.
It is much better.
16.
Yeah. 16.
16.
I'm much better at math than me.
He's looking hurt. Actually looking really hurt.
Yeah.
I just go by 5s and hope.
He's going to try to bite you. Peepo?
Oh, is
He is. Critical hit.
that, you know, that does hit.
Does hit. All right, you gonna allow it.
Allow it.
All right,
You don't have
crunches.
adamantine.
that's a lot of
On your
d12.
shell
Just
yet?
FYI.
No, we have not coated my shell in adamantium. Do you not?
That'd be cool though.
Do you not understand what a shell is?
So 41 points of piercing
Hard
damage.
skin.
I have.
You do half it, and as a medium or smaller creature, you are grappled.
Oh, he just ate you.
He has
No, I'm just
disadvantage
in
on
his-
strength ability.
I'm
check.
just in his mouth.
It's an instant.
That's an instant grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she'll have advantage trying to break out. She would
So,
anyway because she's
20.
a variant. Raging
It's just a
variant.
it's
I'm
just a
fine.
regular
I wouldn't
escape
have been
DC.
down
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat you.
Oh, I'm fine.
Catherine's there going, don't worry.
There you go. He's in the mouth.
I just crunched my
I'll
shell.
save you. Gonna give you like a D4 of healing.
Thank you. That's great.
Yeah, he was like here, 5.
He's not gonna swing his tail at me
15,
while
20.
in his mouth and then hit himself in the face.
30.
That's
Yes,
some
he
shit
should.
I
That
do.
would be funny.
It would be funny.
He is going to run up to Maurice and swing his tail at him.
It's like, aha, but I am 5 feet away from you. I'm an asshole. Now.
29 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So 23 points of bludgeoning damage from that tail whip. And then the King of Feathers is going to use his bonus action to teleport 30 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Beepo, you fall 15 feet under the ground.
Aw! Rude!
5 points of bludgeoning. Fall
So
damage.
2.
So that was 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Need a
45,
little healing.
50.
We'll
Looks like
kill
he
him
is
shortly,
booking it.
hopefully. He is very wounded. He is running from us because he is a coward.
He is running from you.
He is a coward.
And it is Maurice's turn.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
He's 40 feet, yeah.
13 and a 1. And that's a 20 on the first ray.
Yep, go ahead and roll damage for that one.
Okay.
Like 2 hit points left.
It's 13.
He had 2 hit points left.
Oh. I understand why he was booking it.
Yeah. He just wanted to do a couple more things. How do you want to do this?
Just blast him in the back while he's running and just have him skid to a halt.
Yeah, he just nose plants right into the ground, and a
Aw.
probably 15-foot trough buries into the ground as he goes completely,
Careens to a stop.
careens to a stop, rolls over, topples a nearby statue in the process.
Nice. Feathers go everywhere.
Now can we fashion the feathers into a crown to prove that we have killed the King of Feathers?
Or a nice cape. I would
Ooh,
like
that
a
would also be
cape.
nice.
I don't know,
We can probably make
but
several
as
capes.
my alarm is going off, it is in fact time to end for tonight. So
Remember the cape.
yeah, stop that.
So we're gonna
uh,
need
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
enough feathers.
Or watching later on YouTube. We stream live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, or you can find us on YouTube at Orangebug Studios. And I hope you have a great night, or whenever it is that you're watching this show.
A great time.
Yup.
Oh wait, there's a camera. Smile at the